Okay, hey again guys. So now I'm going to do a Amy Childs look. I tweeted a couple pictures from a look that I did for her clothes that I launched the other week, and loads of you asked what I did, so here goes. I've done the base. I used Studio Fix Fluid by MAC, NC30, but for Amy I'll probably use NC44 if you want to be nice and bronzed. Right, first of all, let's get some cheeks going on because looking a bit too pale for Amy. So I'm going to contour first of all, because then by the time I've done the rest of the makeup I can go back in and go over the top so it's settled into the skin a bit. Okay, so use it in an angled brush. This is Space NK and Clove, MAC. Coming all the way up to the line here. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a little bit of pink to the cheeks. This is my personal favourite, P-Wine25. It's Shoot, but the problem is they don't stock it anymore. So I am going to find some alternative. I just haven't managed to. I've just been really busy, but I will do, and I'll put it on the side. There's probably some really nice pinks. Sherry will probably do some other really nice pinks actually. So that's her classic look, because she's got those beautiful cheekbones. When she smiles, they just look amazing. I'm using a Japanese brush there. Okay, so lots of highlighting. I'm using MAC Material Gold. I got a feeling this might be a limited edition one now, but they have got so many amazing highlighters. So just right above where you've come up to with the contouring and under the brow, and then what you've got left on your finger in the corner of your eyes. Okay. Then I'm using some vanilla pigment, also from MAC. With a 219 brush. Just in the corners there. So you can see the difference that's making. It really opens everything up. Okay, so my eyebrows are tattooed on, so they're I haven't penciled them in already, but I am going to go over them with a little bit spiked, just because I like the brows to be quite strong, especially when I'm doing Amy's makeup. Okay, so what I'm going to use is a big flat brush. This again is something I've had for ages and I can't remember where I got it from, but I have a look for an equivalent. Naked Lunch. I actually did a mix of brown and black, so we did quite a brown smoky eye, and then just wanted to get that a little bit heavier, so went in with some sparkly black. So the next shade that I used is Bronze by MAC, and I'm just applying it with a Japanese brush. So I'm just tapping it onto the lid and just getting it right into the socket. I'm starting from the outer corner and working in, so I've kept the lightness there. I'm just coming out with the darker outer corner, but don't worry that it's quite harsh because we're going to blend that through in a second. Then using a flat brush, I'm just going to go underneath with bronze again. So just go right into your lash line. Almost want to scoop up the lashes and just press. Don't worry too much with the brown, it's more of a guideline. We're really going to get some detail with the black. So now with the black, this is Black Tide. I'm just going to go over some of that brown. Just keeping it more now to the outer corners. So I've gone right into the corner with the brown, but I don't want to do that so much so with the black, so it will look a bit too harsh. It is quite a work in progress. Sometimes that's a bit to this stage and you can't imagine it all coming together, but it will. So now I'm just going to use Smoulder, and this is MAC as well. Using this inside the eyes. And then using it on the top. You can see that there. Now I'm back with my Japanese brush. I'm going to go in with Tide. Just go over some of this brown. And again, I'm just just carrying on with this black in the socket here. And I'm only going sort of halfway in, so again, you can see the difference. So just to about this point here. And don't worry if you cover the flick, because we can always draw that back in over the top. I always think actually it's quite good having your flicks there as guidelines. Okay. And then I'm just going to go back in with the black underneath. using this little 228 MAC brush. Before I was using the flat MAC brush, which is 212. Just using the black again. And blending that out. Now 224, blend tiny circular motions, then back and forth. Amy likes to look really polished, so I just go over things and make them really stand out afterwards. So where I've highlighted, I'm just going back over the top with the vanilla pigment. Okay. Now I'm going to pop on some mascara. I'm using MAC Dazzle. Okay, so I'm using red Cherry Eyelashes-503. I'm doubling up 38 going on the top. So reason being, 38 very dramatic, but you want to give your natural lash a bit of fullness first. So I'm going to use these finer ones, and they're shorter first. Second pack. Through plenty of these. You can buy these from buylashes.com. I'll put a link on there. Sorry, yeah, buyeylashes.com. They're fantastic. They do every range you could possibly dream for. But I do always apply them with Duo Glue. MAC. Surprise, surprise. Let them just go a little bit tacky for a second. Okay, so Amy's favourite lip liner is Spice. She does go over her lip line, but if I were to do that it would look ridiculous because my lips are quite big. So using a 228 brush, and the lipstick I'm using is MAC and it's Faux. I'm going to go over that with a little bit of MAC gloss, and this is richer lustre. It's lovely. And there you have it, the Amy Childs look. Thanks for watching guys, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you.